Hi everybody, my name is David. Thank you for watching Crazy Narcissist Ex-Girlfriend. Today I want to talk about the Hoover. What the Hoover is the term came from the Hoover vacuum, because after a narcissist discards you, is done with you, they do things to try and suck you back into their circle, to their family, to their life again, to get more fuel. This is not because they miss you. This is not because they love you. This is not because they just have to have you back. It's not because they just need you. They need the fuel, they need the supply, they need the emotional turmoil that they caused you. They like that feedback. That's what they want back. Okay, you guys? I know that a lot of you are out there saying, oh, are they hoovering me? Are they hoovering me? They're hoovering me. They must want me back. They must miss me. They must need me. They must like me. They must... No. It's not about you. It's about them and what you have to offer them. They don't give a shit. That's why they left you. That's why they discarded you. That's why they cheated on you. That's why they lied to you. That's why they hit you. That's why they did all these nasty things. That's why they told everyone else you're a piece of shit. The Hoover is the fourth stage in a narcissistic relationship. First, you have the idealization stage. That's the love bombing, the golden era, the seduction phase. Then you get into your discard, you get into your devaluation stage, and then your discard, where they leave you, and then they hoover you. They can hoover you even if you have children. They'll still hoover you. This isn't just for an ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, something like that you don't have children with. The first hoover, it can be right away. Usually that's just to see your turmoil, to see your pain. They want to see you fucked up. They want to see what they caused. It's like a murderer going back to the crime scene or something. Sick. Believe me, it's not because they miss you. They want to look back, they want to turn around and see the shit they caused, the destruction they caused you. They like that shit. So that's usually the first hoover. And that's if you've been discarded. If they discard you, they might call you right away and see how you're doing, just to see how you're doing. They don't care about you. They want to see you fucked. All right? If you escaped them, they will probably hoover you right away, and probably pretty nonstop. Okay? And I'll get to that later. But people always say, why aren't they hoovering me? Is my ex not a narc because they're not hoovering me? I'm not being hoovered. People say this like after a month, a week. They will hoover you. Trust me. I've said that they'll contact you again. They will definitely hoover you again. It's not just, oh, bye. I mean, that's how they are when they leave you, and that's how you feel. But they always come back to see if you have some more. Now, the second time they do this, they come back very carefully. They don't know if you know what's up, if you know what they are. They don't know if you're going to be totally angry now, and ridicule them and go off on them and tell them what they are. They don't want that. So they come back very carefully. The fact that they're not hoovering you is because they're in a relationship with somebody else. The beginning, they're in that golden era, that seduction phase, the love bombing, everything's great and happy. It's exciting right now. That's what they're doing. You just wait till they're bored, and they will start hoovering you. When the other person's... Now, the reason they were devaluating you is because they're idealizing somebody else. Okay? So they idealized you, then they started to devaluate you while they're idealizing somebody else. And when they have that somebody else locked in to replace you, they discard you. Now they're with this person. Now they're idealizing them, love bombing them, blah, blah, blah. As soon as they start devaluating them because they're fucking bored of them, they start telling them they're such pieces of shit, then they start hoovering you and looking for other replacements for them. The Hoover is not to get you back. It's to suck you back into their life for energy, for fuel. It's not to get you back. Don't be flattered. So, if the second Hoover and the first Hoover don't go well, in other words, you say, hey, you fucking narcissist piece of shit, I know what you are. I don't need you. I don't want you. I'm done with you. That's why I blocked you, you piece of shit. Leave me alone or I'm going to tell everybody at work what a fucking piece of shit you are. If that's how the first Hoover and the second Hoover go, they're probably not going to Hoover you again. Probably. Maybe a long, long time later. And these Hoovers, I'm telling you, it could take a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years later. I know people that have been Hoovered 4 years later. The thing is you guys don't understand maybe that they believe the relationship is never over. Okay? In your eyes, the relationship ended at the discard or when you escape them. It never ended. It never does till death do us part. Okay? They discarded you to just have another primary source of fuel because they fucked you so hard. That's another reason they won't Hoover you right away. They know that you're broken. They know that, not broken, but damaged. They know that you're healing. They know that you're screwed. They left you because your source, your energy, your fuel source went down. Okay? It wasn't like in the beginning or in the devaluation stage. They got rid of you. They replaced you with a better source. Not a better person. Not a better girlfriend. Not a better boyfriend. Not a better husband. Not a better mother or father to their children. They don't give a shit about any of that. Just a better fuel source, meaning they can probably fuck with them and they get that beginning turmoil, that fucking emotional, no, don't do that. Or where they run away, you chase them, towards the end, maybe you stop chasing them. They go find somebody else that chases them. Okay? There's 3 Hoover triggers that will trigger a Hoover. Now you guys got to realize the things that trigger Hoovers is they think of you. They see your photo on Facebook. You guys might have them blocked or they might have you blocked on Facebook, but you guys have mutual friends. Your mutual friend posts a photo of you. It goes on their shit and they see it. They see you. Now they Hoover you. There's 3 Hoover triggers. One is they see you happy. They don't like that. They want you miserable. Their plan after the discard is that you stay home fucking damaged and miserable. Where you can't go out and date and you don't know what happened and you just sit and wait for them. That's what they want. When they see that you're happy, they're like, oh, no, what the fuck? They're happy? Maybe they have some more fuel for me. Or maybe I can damage them some more because I'm not ready to go back to them. I'm going to damage them. I'll Hoover them, get a hold of them, fuck them up some more. Keep them there, and I'll go back and finish my relationship here, and then maybe I can go back and Hoover them, They're sick. The second one is you're dating someone else. They figure you're dating somebody else, they might Hoover you again. That also could be a reason why they don't Hoover you. They see you, they know that you're with somebody else, they might leave you alone. They know you're not going to be much of an energy or fuel source, and they don't want the other person involved. They don't want that bullshit. They don't care. But the thing is they're offended that you're with somebody else and not them. You're supposed to be with them or you're supposed to be waiting for them. Because remember, they're omnipotent. They're God. They're the greatest thing in the world. How could you want somebody else? Even if they're not with you, you should still be sitting there waiting for them. Some of you guys are. Third Hoover trigger is you break contact. You unblock them. You send them a text. You send them a phone call. That will start a Hoover, obviously. Now, some of the Hoovering things they do could be an empty text message, a random phone call, a blocked phone call. It could be them calling you and they hang up. You call them back. Did you call me? Oh, I didn't mean to. I meant to call somebody else. They could send you some weird-ass text message. Why are you texting me? Oh, it was meant for somebody else. It's like just sticking their toes in the water. See how the temperature is, So basically realize it's never over for them. They feel they own you. They think you're a piece of shit. They're better than you. They went and replaced you, they discarded you, and they went and replaced you, and then they're going to come back and they're going to check you out and see if you are a better fuel source, if you have something else for them. I have to warn you, most of the time they come back or make contact or hoover you again, it's to completely screw you. It's to completely destroy you. Don't ever think the second time is going to be better, because it's not even going to be as good as as shitty as it was. It's going to be worse. Always worse. Always worse. And lastly, if you guys feel that you're being stalked, okay, women out there, you feel like you're being stalked by your man, your ex-man, your narcissist, remember when you couldn't believe who he was? Remember when 2.5 years later of him telling how much he loves you, he just walked out the door and he started dating somebody else because he doesn't care? Remember how many times he shocked you? His behavior shocked you and you thought you knew him? This is after the discard. This is hoovering. This is where he really doesn't give a fuck. This is where he could do anything scary. Don't play games. Don't play around. Okay? If they're outside your house shining their lights on you, if they're constantly calling you, if they're threatening you, you take that shit seriously. I'm not telling you to be scared. Take it seriously. Go down to your police station, file a report. Don't be afraid to do stuff like that. Nobody has to know anything anyways. It's just a report. All you do is file a report. They aren't going to investigate it. They aren't going to press any charges. No one's going to know. They're not going to notify him. Keep a journal. Keep a record. Keep tabs. Very, very detailed. Date. Time. What happened? What car were they in? Who was with you? Where were you? You know, keep these things in case something does happen. Okay, that you can seek legal action or criminal action even, and you have something to back this up with the judge or the police officer. You say, this is what they've been doing to me. You know, I'm scared for my life. Go down to the police station and just file a report. It doesn't even take long. It doesn't cost any money. And they don't do anything. It's just a report. They file it. You keep going down there and filing these reports of harassment and stuff like that, you're going to get something. You're going to get a restraining order or something like that. Okay? Hope this helped you. Please ask me any questions at all. I'll answer every question you have. Okay, guys? Thank you very much. Thank you for watching. Love yourself first. Have a good day. Bye-bye.